What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Let us grab a... Could grab ghoul. It's been a while since I've done a ghoul run, but at the same time... You know what? Screw it. Ghoul. Grab ghoul. Not committal, though. So I'll grab a partner. If I know I'm going to do a ghoul run, usually I don't bring someone along that is, you know, let's bring a Minotaur. If I'm going to do a ghoul run, usually I don't bring along... And also, someone did ask me to do a Minotaur run, so maybe I should do a Minotaur run. I mean, I got nothing against doing a Minotaur run. I am a big fan. We'll start with these two and see where the run takes us. But yeah. Also, had someone asked me to do a Thor run as well. I got a lot of people asking for things. It'd be really nice if living armor showed up early today. Even like as early as like Act 2, I'd want to build him. He's a pretty good mixed damage guy, so I could knock out both the Minotaur and the living armor together. However, if this is a ghoul run, obviously we aren't going to be swapping because ghoul is not good at... Well, no, ghoul actually does have a good swap. Something I always say, it's like kind of sucks that he is like very much not, you know, supposed to swap. Because his swap is like one of those swaps that I like, where it's a very quick animation that, you know, you don't even really have to like commit to anything with it. It just happens and it's over, and it's like a nice AoE. Kind of like the Minotaur, I guess, in that sense, except his is a little longer, but still, it's a good swap. And you can't use it, really. If you do use it, you're playing ghoul wrong, so... It sucks, but it is what it is. Also, get out of my face. I always have to insult her when I see her, but she deserves it, like, let's be real. No, my money! Wait, oh, what? Did he summon twice? Maybe I, like... my best guess is, like, I interrupted his stun, and he wasn't finished with the enemies he was summoning, and then he, like... I don't even... my understanding of the way, like, stun interrupts, like... enemy animations and attacks, that doesn't necessarily fall into my understanding. Not that my understanding is like perfect or anything. I don't know, that was weird. I've never seen anything like that. And he only summoned like an archer too. It was weird. Oh, he was about to escape with my money, but it turns out he just gave me more money. Also, so far I think this is a 4-door. Yeah, it is a 4-door start. So that could be a high roll door count. You kind of do love to see it, if I'm being honest. It's one of those things you love to see. There's a lot of those things these days. That's one of them. It's been a while, at least in my recollection. But then again, I didn't play a lot of Skul last week, so it feels like it's been a while since I've gotten a nice high roll door run. Probably not, in actuality, it has not been that long. I feel like, and this is kind of true with all things, but like the negative thing, oh, actually maybe it depends from person to person, but like the negative things stand out to me far more than the positive things on a personal level. So like if I low roll my door count, that sticks out in my mind more than if I got like perfect RNG and had like a great run, you know? So let's hope that this is an example of everything working out, so I can then forget it quickly and then have a bad run and just talk about that the whole time in the video after that one. Classic, classic. Also, let's grab this. Nothing wrong with a little Baja Blast off the top. Wouldn't mind necessarily grabbing this either. What am I looking for here? Well, now we're looking for a Lunar Ring. I certainly don't care enough to spend my money on a Prayer of Grace. It's not like a terrible item, but it's certainly not a good item. There's also some runs that I want to knock out. Like I was talking on the last video, I want to do a Relic run soon. Ghoul would be a good user of Relic. Technically speaking, really every character is just about as good at using Relic as long as you have Revenge. But obviously Ghoul has like the extra healing, so like he's a little better at it than other characters. But really it's all about just having Revenge. And then you build the run very weirdly. Like Revenge runs or Relic runs are so cool the way they're built. It's something I'd like to show off to my audience. which it's been a very... Oh, but I can't. If I'm seeing one of these, I'm doing the min-max, guys. The thing I always talk about that never happens, where you, like, leave the adventurer alive that was, like, casting the field effect, and then you see if a metal box appears there, and it fucking did. Like, what are the odds? It's not high. Someone can do the math. Like, you know, usually you got a common there, so it, like that, it's even crazier that metal box appeared. That's a good start, baby. High door counts, treasure 3, really good treasure too. Like, kind of vibing. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Minotaur as well, a character I really like playing. This is what a great run so far. We'll see how I feel at the end of it, but right now I'm big chilling. I wish they also got hurt by the lightning. Like, it's just such a nuisance. If you're asking me to rank every enemy I hate the most in all the acts, Act 1, that guy wins by a lot. The fucking lightning mages. By a lot. It's not even close. Act 2 would be the Gatling Gunners, of course. Act 3 would be the Frieza. Kinda. There's a lot of enemies in Act 3 I don't like, actually. Act 4 is the Executioner. And then the Demon Hunter. Yeah, or Demon Slayer. Probably Demon Hunter. Demon Slayer is an anime that I've never seen, so don't ask. That's not worth taking. Veiled Mask, it did get recently buffed. Could this be a testing the new Veil? Oh, but then we passed the Black Steel Daggers. Oh, but the buff that it got, for the record, for those who don't know, is it decreases, like, this used to be decreases crit rate by 30, now it's only 20. And you really technically only start at -10, since if you have your Arachna Shrine fully scaled, you have, like, more crit rate anyway. This is also a pretty good crit. Also a Speed Skull here, but it's a Predation. If that was Hunt, I would probably actually pivot from the Ghoul. But now we just take the Bone Shards. Very interesting start we have here. I'm definitely willing to hedge my bets with this Veiled Mask and just see if the 10% is like a huge difference. Because let's be real, or I guess for me, this is me being real. I did not respect the 10% on Infinite Bone, but now that I'm seeing it in action, that is like 10% is a pretty big shift in stats. Like, even if it doesn't seem like it's a big shift on the surface, it actually just is. Like, it does a lot. So 10% less in the hole makes it a little easier to climb out. And I think we're at 0 right now. We're at 5. Oh my god. So maybe it just is good now. We don't even have Misfortune. We have nothing. Damn, dude. God, dude, 10% goes a long way. Turns out math is kind of crazy. Damn, dude, math is mathin'. I wish this was a skull room. Why do you never show up in a skull room, man? Give me a mummy. Strike mummy wouldn't be horrible, but like, what's he got? Let's have a look at what this guy's. He's carrying Scratch. You know, I don't really respect that skill very much. I think I'm gonna leave it. It's like the only mummy skill I don't like. We're still vibing with Ghoul for now. He's doing his job. He's swapping and doing a fat AoE that's really easy. Like, you know, all the stuff I was saying earlier. That's what he's here to do, and he's doing it. So he can stay for now. Just give me a Black Steel Dagger, please. Like, I know I already saw one, but like, for my money on how I view Strike, which I admit is a little flawed. My understanding of Strike could be better, but the way I view Strike is you need to juggle your crit rate, your strike inscriptions, and damage percent, like dense damage scaling. And we actually already have the dense damage scaling, or at least a piece of it, with the metal box. So this could be a good strike run if I can just find the dense crit rate. And all I need, in theory, is a Black Steel Dagger. Or maybe I don't even need a Black Steel Dagger, because We're at 5 right now. Things are not quite what they used to be when it comes to something like Veiled Mask. Maybe it's more takeable now, you know? I am curious. I had my suspicions and extreme doubts towards Veiled Mask when I was first seeing its change. Just because Veiled Mask has historically been a very cumbersome item to use. But now, you know, who knows, man? Maybe it's good now. It deserves to be good. Seems like we're going at just a good enough pace to maybe stop him from ulting. Although things can, of course, be different on the second. Like, things go differently this time around than they went the first time around. Maybe we aren't doing enough damage to skip an ult now that I'm really looking at it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I even missed that. I gotta be careful here not to die, actually. Did that, like, the opposite way you're supposed to. I'm actually at... If I take one hit from one of these orbs, I'm dead. I think. I can always swap shield one. If the orbs are behaving. Thank you, orbs. But we still gotta worry. Like, this is actually a bit of a close yggdrasil. Hopefully I can keep my reassembly here. I'll just play carefully. Because now we're not in a rush to try and beat him from ulting. A little bit of a scary Yiggy, but he's never that bad. Even if he, like, even if you're close to death, like, it's kind of hard to be afraid of him. What do you got? That's crit rate. I do like that item. I'm sure you guys can tell which one I'm looking at. Hidden Dagger, one of my little pet items that I'm always trying to push on people and make them appreciate more than I feel the Skul community does. Because it's actually a very good item, and I feel like it doesn't get the respect it deserves. Yesterday we forgot to die on purpose. Today we will remember. The reassembly, or the last resistance, is not sticking with me the whole time. I will get rid of it. Please. Please and thank you. Also, it wouldn't hurt us to have a speed skull. What is the stat gain from this again? Not that important, I guess. We could definitely float this item without a speed skull, but it would be nice to have a speed skull to get those stat bonuses. That's gonna be my my ideal. And also speed skulls, at least some of them are pretty good at using strike. Minotaur actually strikes me as a good strike user, because he's got that AoE that appears under his feet whenever he casts a skill. So he's got like plenty of instances to roll the strike proc while also being a skull that deals good damage. So I think maybe he'll be good at it and we'll get a dope ass, good ass strike run. And maybe my opinion on Veiled Mask will change, or maybe this won't be a strike run at all. Who knows? Only the future can tell. One item I'm absolutely looking... Well, two items. Already talked about the Black Steel Dagger. Another item I really, really want is Hunter's Bow. I always try and say Huntress's Bow, because that's what would make sense, but we don't live in a world that makes sense. We live in Southpaw world. No, you can stay. What are you? Oh, it's Animetez. Wisdom? It's like the opposite of what I want. For the record, there is zero purpose in running a mixed damage strike run. It's just not good. Forward rush, skeleton pike. I'm actually going to take that. Oh, but I should have rolled for a flask. Oh, wait. I don't know. That was stupid. I should have rolled for a flask. My bad. Did I do that? We don't have gold percent gain, so I think we actually lost money there. And it's also too late to get it back. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I'm actually going to grab that for treasure 4. This could actually be pretty good. Better than this, I would imagine. Mane of a Red Horse is good here because we're swapping a lot. Wait, I have... Oh, never mind. You just have 2 procs in the shop. Dude, Animetez 100 years is so bad. Just remove it from the game, Southpaw. I'm begging you. It's so bad. No one's ever happy to see it. No one. Only day 1 players, and then they see how bad it is. They're like, oh god, why was I happy to see that? I learned so much today. Now I hate Animetez 100 years. Now I have now graduated from complete noob to only kind of a noob. It's like it's a rite of passage for every Skul player. That's pretty good. Yep. I think that's pretty good. Goodbye, Mane of a Red Horse. Like I said, dense damage scaling is important. Also, it gives me the dual inscription, because dual is attached to a veiled mask, so good dual item to have. That gives me good damage, as well as dual, which is also very important. I'm liking it. What does my damage look like? Yeah, I mean, dude, we're already kind of cruising for this early in the game. It's just a matter of getting that crit rate up. Once that happens, we might start seeing some big damage. Big damage. Huge damage, even. Honestly, he wouldn't be too bad for a build like this. Because he's like, it's not in the same vein, but a similar vein to Minotaur, where it's like big damage, but fast. Or for a power skull, obviously. He's not actually fast, but I'm actually considering him. Let's stick with the pikeman though for now. Pikeman would also be an excellent strike user, I assume. That's how little I know about strike. Is like I don't even really know which characters are like truly good at it. Just because I personally find it to be a very hard to use and especially hard to build around. I thought he was done. Find it hard to be built around for the most part. It's like it requires a lot out of the player. Though I also have to acknowledge, you know, I have like a community member, shouts to Pipflip. He's also a moderator for me who builds a lot of strike runs and very consistently does it. I don't know what his win rate is with it though, but I know he builds them and I've seen him win with them. He takes a lot of items I never considered taking, so I don't know. It's just something to think about. For me, at least, not for you guys. Like, my perception on strike might be a little off. Especially after the buff to Veiled Mask. So here's where we're going to get Giga damage. These guys are just going to fuel me. I don't want to die here, though, so it'd be nice if they stopped killing me. Because, like, we're not... I'd rather die in the Leiana sisters. Really, all that matters is dying, period. You know, that's, like, the most important thing. Is just, at some point, dying. But, for now, I'd rather die on my own terms. Not here. If you're curious why I'm dying, it's to activate certain items. Because, you know, I get that question if I don't talk about it. There's certain items in the game that get stronger after you die once. And we died there, so... Well, that's, like I said, not ideal, but that's fine. I just have to not die against the Leiana sisters. Or for the rest of the game, I guess, but... That's dual. But I talk about this whenever I see this item. Is it bad? No, it's not bad. It's fine. Is it good, though? I don't really think it's that good, personally. It could be worth getting rid of this for it, though. Because, I don't know, it's like, I would lose courage, but how much do I care? It's not that much of a damage drop. I'm willing to hold on to it. We'll get courage another way. We'll hold on to it for funsies. I'm not committing to the pikeman yet, by the way. I'm holding out for a hero, who I don't even know who the hero is. Davy Jones would be kind of dope here. Champion would also be pretty damn good here. I assume. I can't believe I said that sentence, but... Whenever I'm thinking of champion, I'm just thinking of his swap. That's like what I care about the most. His swap would be pretty good with Minotaur. Bone shards, please. Yeah. All the bone shards in the whole wide world. I want them now. Even your, like on your guys' runs, I'm talking about those bone shards too. You guys can never get bone shards again. I don't make the rules. No. But I appreciate the offer. Now my shop will be a little better. Can't go wrong there. It's always nice hearing that, you know, fireworks sound when you're playing Treasure 4. Wish it was a... whatever the hell it's called. Like... Shrine of a Saint or whatever the hell, the thing that gives you like Giga Bone Shards. I think that also makes a fireworks noise. I want Bone Shards. Alright, this is a hell of a shot. Did I forget to open that treasure chest? I can't remember. I hope not. Probably did, though. My bad. No. This could be good if we were... I guess it's good. But it's not the kind of courage I'm looking for on a run like this. I think I'm going to pass it. Because it's like... This is a strike run. You just want damage. It's the thing that matters the most. Damage and crit rate. Execute's pretty good, but it's not good enough to hold a clone stamp for. These are good. That was strike, actually. I maybe should have considered that. We even have a speed skull to make it good. This, however, is absolutely worth considering. Or actually, this is more worth considering, I think. I might be able to get both. Could sell the solar sword. So this will give me 404. This will give me 422. That doesn't seem right. Isn't that the flat rate? It gets me it. Yeah, this is a run where I think this will benefit me a lot. Because we're swapping a ton. Damage looks weak now, but it will look better here in a moment. Yeah, we gotta get courage back and then we'll be better than we were before. If anything, I'm hoping for like a attendance pauldrons or something. Something like that. Just raw damage. Obviously a hope slasher or a fucking olive tree cudgel would be way better. And also, I'm taking hella damage there. That's not ideal. I don't know if I have to tell you that. Yo! Okay, shit, bro. The game's on my side today, man. Also, hello? What was that? Are you gonna act like that was fair, video game? Like, mano a mano, no one else is here. Let's not pretend that was fair, okay? That was bullshit. You know it and I know it. You have to make up for it by letting me do that as well, okay? Then I'll forgive you. Okay. He's Legion. I do not like that. Not when a Gatling gunner's nearby. He keeps the Legion buff? Or maybe he... I don't know. He looked like he was Legion buff, but I don't think he was. I think my brain's playing tricks on me. I already miss Hidden Dagger. Bro, I love that item. So helpful. I'm just gonna let him escape over there. Today I will not Mr. Krabs it up. That's crit rate, but it's obviously not crit rate we're looking for. Oh, that's a unique though. Never miss it. It breaks from right to left. So if there's ever a more valuable item on the not on the right, then there is what's on the right. You break manually until the devs blessedly one day introduce the quality of life patch where they do a bunch of small quality of life things and prioritizing wealth or worth versus location becomes the norm, because that would be wonderful. And also they fix urns from Treasure 4 so they can auto break and we can live in a blessed world. And then they add the accessibility update I've been begging for years, where they add outlines around characters, kind of like what's in Dead Cells. And then we live in truly the best timeline. This is a fantasy that I am hoping one day becomes reality, but I doubt it will. And then we get Skul 2.0, where they introduce all new areas. God, I'm really coping now. Branching paths. Oh God. Let me fucking astral project to the fucking timeline, the universe where this exists, making this already wonderful game even better. Oh yeah, we can use forward rush on our Minotaur. How niche. It's a very strange thing that you can do with commons. Like, we're really getting into the weeds of Skul knowledge now. But, excuse me. If you have a common character, you can actually, if they have like a buff that they cast that's not like an active skill, like forward march or forward rush, or like shield's concentration skill, for whatever reason, only on the common forms you can actually pass those buffs to your partner skulls. And there's like very niche, weird builds that people make sometimes that are not very good, but they are fun. Like you use the concentration buff that shield has on like a warlock or something, and he's concentrating like super fucking fast. Warrior as well, and hunter, although who would ever concentrate on hunter? It's more of a meme than anything, but it is cool that it exists. And it's probably an oversight. If the devs knew about it, they would probably take it out. So don't go squealing. We all know what happens to snitches. Alright, we want to focus the short hair sister now. Well, that sucks. I could have really... Oh, come on! God damn it. That sucks. That's actually pretty scary. We don't have a cushion here. We're at decently low HP. Gotta respect them here. Especially respect the pillars. I don't want to be caught as Minotaur if they ever cast this here. Which is going to be kind of scary. Good thing we have decent swap rate right now. Okay, she's casting this. That hit me. That sucks, man. If I lose reassembly, obviously it ain't the end of the world. It's fine. But it's not ideal, and I'd rather have my reassembly. I'm sure you guys can understand. We don't fuck around when she does that. That hit me again. I'm probably going to swap the Minotaur for a while. I guess I'll do it now. Okay, we're fine. Ooh, define fine. Okay, I don't know what to do here. Swapping the Minotaur here risks getting caught as Fat Boy. No offense, Minotaur. While she's doing the pillars. Oh my god, what the fuck, man? Oh, god. I gotta review the footage. That felt like I was in the center, man. I swear to god, sometimes the hitboxes just feel like they don't work. That's so annoying. We'll just take last resistance. I thought that was an olive tree cudgel, dude. I was about to be so happy. It is strike. But it's strike I do not respect. Frankly, I don't respect any of this. I guess I respect this. This is actually a pretty good item. Good enough to, I think, ditch treasure for. Because we're going to be swapping plenty enough to make use of this. And we'll have to take this. Funnily enough, the Go-Getter is not good on strike runs. Predicted pain, according to Piplet, is what you want. And it makes sense, so... I'll follow the Piplet method and take predicted pain here. Still looking for a good Misfortune item. We would like something like I don't know, even like Invisible Knife I'd be fine with. But Hunter's Wooden Longbow is the real prize to be won from the Misfortune catalog, if you will. Want to be swapping as much as possible. You're gonna act like that hit me, bitch. I guess we're getting an ultimate golem. That is a bad sign. Man, I hate ultimate golems. Just give him respect, I guess. We're not in any rush necessarily. It is 9:31. So I guess I'm in a bit of a rush, but not like a super rush. Is this also maybe an item room? I want to check before I dupe. It is not, but it's always worth checking. Okay, slime. You know what? Do your thing. Feel free to just do your thing. Vibe. That's minus 40. That just negates the black steel daggers. I think that's too much of a deficit to climb out of. Even though, like, the prospects are enormous. Like, it's like, oh, but just imagine the potential, Haxa. Imagine the potential, bro. I'm imagining the potential. It's like, this is like one of, you know, this is maybe, and it's only just maybe, a use case for the curse I'm always dissing. Like, if I were to take this, heads or tails, it's like one of the only times I could even slightly see you ever wanting it. As it stands, let's see what my crit rate is when it's completely maxed out. Of course, not counting this. $21. So this will put me at minus. This will put me at 1%. 1%, you say? It's actually not terrible if I can just get like a black steel dagger. Honestly, you know what? You miss all the shots you don't take, right? Fuck it. You miss all the shots you don't take. Might as well try. If I don't like it, I can just get rid of it. I didn't expect it to be even... Actually, no, we're at 5. I forgot that this is a 5... you can cast it 5 times. It's a little more dual. Like, I was willing to take it at 1. At 5, I'm even more willing to take it. Just creates a bit of an awkward flow of gameplay that I have to maintain, but I was always going to be swapping anyway. Black steel daggers is like the main thing I want now. Hunter's Wind and Longbow would also be nice. We just need very dense crit scaling to climb out of this hole we're in. Oh, great. Now, why are you being as obnoxious as you are right now? Oh, yeah, we also have dual 4 now, don't we? Yeah. Maybe it's actually just good. I wasn't even thinking about that. Damn, dog, shit. Double veiled mask up in this bitch? That was unthinkable back in the day. Like yo, 3 weeks ago, or however long it's been since 1.9 came out. 2 weeks. Oh, how the times change. Oh my god, there's still rooms. That is very scary. At least we're rich, though. Bro, please. What is he? Cannoneer? Okay, we dealt with him, but we got a Frieza we gotta deal with too. This is like one of those times where I desperately wish I had a stronger partner. We'll just to run away down here. You can't get me down here. Doesn't help that my face is itching like crazy, man. Why is my face so itchy? I feel like that's a constant. Why is my face always itchy? You know, if only I could go to the doctor. There's a lot of reasons I'd go to the doctor. But I'm poor. Okay, we're close to making it out of this mess. Just about there. Then our worries can be over. At least these guys don't do a lot of damage. Alright. We made it to the shop. And I didn't get fucked over with Animette's 100 years. So that's... excuse me. So that's good. That's what you like to see. I'll also take that. It's also worth considering. Okay, this is absolutely worth considering. What would even go? The problem is we have slow skill casting right now. Technically this could go, but it's my mutant. Well, it's not my only mutant. I also have mutant on, but it's also dense damage scaling, which is, like I said, always very important. Excuse me. Hopefully I didn't pick up. If it did, I apologize. I'm gross. I mean, it's 85 damage, man. I guess this could go, and then but like this is like actual crit rate. It's 15 crit rate. We won't have any crit rate at all without it until we max this Great Bow of Truth out. And like I said, that's harder than you'd think. Actually, it's going to be really good later on. Although it won't be as good if I get forward march on my bowman. Though I honestly don't even want a bowman. Or bowman. Pikeman. Oh, this is so hard. I'm gonna pass it. Call me crazy. I'll take an invisible knife though. Like, genuinely. It's very hard to fit it though. This is 20 crit. The invisible knife represents 25 with Misfortune, which is my idea. But like, I think I need both. I still want to make this work, but I'm really starting to see the pain that this is causing me. What does it look like without this? What? I'm getting that weird bug, huh? Yep, the bug. This happened to me before, where a master fighter turns off and stops working. So, my goal right now is to buy Duel back on the pedestal. Or actually, I guess I can't, huh? Will this turn back on? Yeah, like me. Oh no, that's because I bought Misfortune. Okay. What's my crit rate looking like right now? It's gonna be like 30, right? Yeah. Why is it going down? Oh, maybe this was wearing off? 600 with... And also, this might turn back on once I leave the shop. I don't know what causes Master Fighter to stop working sometimes, but sometimes it just does. Hopefully it comes back on. If it doesn't, I'll feel kind of foolish. But yeah, it's not coming back on. What gives? Why does this happen sometimes? Make it make sense. But yeah, the invisible knife is good. Shocker. Like, you might be like, but Hax, you're holding up your finger like a nerd. Hax. This is a physical run. What are you doing with it? Actually, this is probably no one in my audience. You guys know better. Someone would say that, though, but not you guys. But really, it's for the inscriptions and the crit percent more than anything. Am I fucking insane? How crazy am I? Is this like just me being off my gourd? I mean, if it's not gonna work. But I only have dual. If that was the case. Man, this is so hard. Wait, whoa, my God, I picked up the Coward's Cape. Get the fuck out of here. I hate the way that this game... This happens to me so much, man. I think y'all are mass gaslighting me when you say it doesn't happen to you. Like, unless I'm just doing something so profoundly wrong that is like... no one can tell me what it is. Like, why am I always suffering picking up the wrong fucking item? And also, I got just giga dunked on there. I didn't even acknowledge it. I was too busy ranting. Right before the adventurers is pretty gnarly. Hopefully I can be okay here. Took even more damage. That is so whack. I really want to hold on to this last resistance for the Chimera fight, but it's not looking too likely here. Also, we are falling super far behind on the bone shards. Absolutely not. We got an all-ladies squad here. Can't say I'm happy about it. These are, you know, they're kind of all assholes. Oops, all assholes, and she gets to ult. Nice. Frankly, at this point, fuck a cleric. Are they really all gonna get the ult here? Okay, he stopped her. Thank God we kept it. Clutch. Yo, you could have given me your legendary to make up for the pain you just put me through. I'm just saying. I'll take him. Though I won't fall into the trap of hyper-focusing on Full Moon Slash and Strike. I feel like that's a mistake, and I made it before, and I won't make it again. Basically, I'm taking him because the Bone Shard count, more than anything. Because he's a unique. It's much easier to build a legendary. God, I love stun. I really do. What a wonderful mechanic in Skul. Well, I should have known better than to do that. So we need our crit rate back. We're even positive without it, though. Obviously not good positive. It's like a bad number, but like... Basically at this stage, I'm just coping for a Blackstone daggers. Are you serious? Brother. We're not even home free yet. I need skill cooldown and attack speed so badly. It's really easy to forget how insanely long Minotaur's cooldowns are. Alright, another close call. Good food, though. We need strike. So it's about time we got it. Also take the bone shards, because we are desperate for them. Hunter's Wooden Longbow is the main item we're looking for now. Really, it's like the number one. Well, okay, number two thing. The number one thing is playstyle daggers. There's a lot of items we want, it turns out. At least we're starting to see strike hits, and that's only at 30%. That's kind of crazy, actually. Definitely not sustainable for the long term, though. With strike, we're going to want way more than that. Oh! Oh, shit. That's honestly kind of what's up. I won't lie. A lot of things are what's up. That is absolutely what's up. It's a little hard. We got to think hard here, though. Technically speaking, I could get rid of this, but like I feel like I need every ounce of crit. And also, I feel like I need duel. What does that leave? What are my pedestals? Misfortune's my pedestal, which means it frees up a pedestal slot. Although we also need every ounce of damage. Technically, I could get rid of the invisible knife, keep my Misfortune pedestal. I lose 10% crit. That's pretty painful. At 30% crit rate, that hurts. This is still turned off, right? No, it's back on. I think. So we're at 642 versus 612. What? Am I? What? Is that the... Oh, maybe it's because I'm near 0 enemies? I don't know. I don't know how this fucking thing works. I'm just going to assume it's giving me my stats. This is painful, man. What does this look like? This is worth 40%. These are such a burden. But I want them so unbelievably bad. Like, they're so burdensome. What I really, truly need right now, I think, is a Giga Curse. Some, like, even Trance would be excellent. We're so close, man. I gotta do this. I have to, man. I'm so obliged. I'm gonna see it through. I'm gonna buy Courage on the Pedestal in the next shop. What I'm hoping is our crit damage carries us. Because we have obscene, just obscene crit damage. I'm also not gonna do the minigame. Like, this level of crit damage is something I don't know if I've seen in hundreds, maybe even thousands of hours. Because this before this got buffed was completely untenable. You could not run this. But like all this needs, and it would even be hard to fit it is the problem. But like a Black Steel Dagger sends this to the moon. We don't even consider the Sin. Sin is absolutely worthless. And also we already have 9 item slot syndrome as it stands. do not like you. I think what I need to do here is... Yeah. Oh my god, he's up. Why is he up? Why is he up? Why is he up? What woke him up? This Chimera is going to be so scary. Why did it have to be a protection, man? Why did that miss? Why am I asking questions all the time? Because questionable things are always happening. This is going to be such a scary Chimera. Oh boy. We're so close, man. We're so obscenely close to greatness. I can taste it. And it tastes so good, you guys. We just got to see it through. But this is precisely what I'm talking about when I say, like, how odd of a fucking juggling act is for Strike. And frankly, this is an extreme, obviously. I'm not going to say, like, this is, like, the average Strike run. But, like, notice we have, like, crit damage coming out our ass. It's so much crit damage. But look how much damage we're doing. And it's because we have so many item slots dedicated to non-damage scaling, which otherwise normally would be, that, like, it just cancels out your crit damage scaling. And also, we just lost all of our crit because I wasn't swapping. I gotta respect her. Alright, we made it through her. That's really nice. It's exactly what I needed. Another Great Bow of Truth. It does give me a benchmark, but this also gives me a benchmark. It's also... It's damage scaling, and it represents more crit, but it's like gate kept crit. What I could do is I could skip upgrading the Samurai for now and full send into skill cooldown and attack speed, and upgrade the Samurai later, but that's like such a meme. I think I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's Memi, but I think we're fully within the meme zone at this point. It is what it is. I acknowledge it. I'm just rolling in the muck, I guess. If I don't find a good curse, which I don't even know what, like, I'd still take trance. This will end up being shorthand at the end, but for now, this will have to do. Could even take, like, Super Baby, but I'm not that desperate. Alright, let's roll in the mud. Get this Great Bow of Truth going. The Great Bow of Truth is significantly worse with Samurai when he has full move. Well, I guess, no, it's actually probably pretty good with Samurai now that I think about it, because you can constantly be casting your single slashes. Let's get that started. Not this Samurai, though. Brother. $35 crit. Man, this sucks. Let the run live, man. Do you not see the potential here? That's not what I wanted to happen. For the record, if you see the remaining one and you're at low HP, you can still take him, because he does percentage based off your current HP. He can't kill you. Thank God I could have swapped there. Oh my God. We do absolutely take the remaining one here. Even though he's gonna hurt me. Wait, first let's check if it's a dupe. Getting ahead of myself. Nope. Thanks for the Nat Legendary. We'll go a long way, sir. Although we are probably dead in the next room. Depending on the room. With a Demon Hunter. Yo, it's not looking too unlikely. Yep. Well, that just stinks. Hopefully I don't die for real, for real. Is the Executioner here? He is, and he's probably a Dark Elite. He is, in fact, a Dark Elite. As absolute yikes. Okay. We made it past him. The flow of gameplay on this run is cursed, man. Like, I'm having to always swap, and I'm having to always cast my skills so I can maintain this stat gain. It is far too late for a Forbidden Sword, and I wouldn't even want one. And I'm a gajillion % not taking that. This is free, I say as I die to it. I'm not even gonna... Let's not risk it. Alright. Oh! Please let me... Skull Gods. Skull Gods. You gotta listen to me, okay? I know it's been rough. Skull Gods. Please. Let me live. This is my Nico Robin moment, man. Hang on, let me get a good look at my crit rate. We're at 35, right? So I'll be at 25 if I ditch the Invisible Knife. Because I still need to buy Courage on the pedestal. Wait, no, that means I don't want to ditch the Invisible Knife, right? Yeah, I need the Invisible Knife. This could go. That'll leave me at 55. Kind of gets rid of some of the... You know what? Yeah, get out of here. Gets rid of some of the negative flow of gameplay on this run that's making me upset. We buy Courage on the pedestal. Now we just have to focus on casting our skills. And that's a lot better. Although, hopefully it's not too little too late. I gotta focus up here. I need this run to live. For the record, 55 crit rate's more than enough. Like, that is more than enough to justify double Veiled Mask. Now it's just a matter of execution. Getting out of Act 4 is going to be very important. We still have the Halfling to rely on, so that's nice. Holy moly. Is this the adventurer? Yes, it is. Who's my tormentor today? Okay, that's both good and bad. Always say never underestimate this one. A lot of people do. She can deal very quick burst damage to you. Well, that just sucks. Yeah, she fucking summoned this thing, which I just hate so much. It's gonna be casting it. It's gonna be here during the ult. That is so bad. Pretty gnarly. Alright. Acceptable. Kind of. Oh, not really. I need to... I guess now that I got the Nat Legendary, it's fine. Let me heal before I upgrade this Samurai. Let's see if I'm comfortable at this HP value. I'm comfortable there. Finally, we can upgrade this to Legendary. Makes life a little easier on me. I will instantly use the Full Moon Slash on the first fucking annoying enemy I see, which will be in this room. I don't even care that he's not maxed out. We don't care. I want to start casting single slashes ASAP. Alright, baby. We are smooth sailing, I say, through gritted teeth and pure copium running through my veins. You are not getting a dime from me. Ugh. Okay. Man, now I'm already missing Mutant. We're not swapping quickly enough. How? Why? How and why? These are the questions. There are no easy answers. This is nice to see. Please give me bone shards, please. I'm begging you. Act 4 Part 2 is the best time to find these guys. They will give me they will give me more than a Nat Legendary's worth of bone shards if they give me bone shards. I don't ask for this ever. But please, this one time, work with me. Money's not bad, mind you, but that's... I am still trying to catch up on the bone shards. If you're really yaying and you're really happy... Oh, God, why? It's never the bone shards, man. At least I got a unique there. There's a good chance there's a... Nope, okay, there's not. I thought there could be a Dark Elite in here. Oh, he's up. Okay, gotta be aware of that. Holy moly, please. Oh, he's dead, actually, the guy up there. Too late. No Animataz as well. Yeah, really do love to see it. Also, I will juggle this Balrog. I want max HP. No, get out of here. Don't even know what I want in terms of items anymore. Bird Carnage is there. Strike 5. Oh, it's because it's on the pedestal. Execute, I guess, is really the only option. Oh yeah, I also don't have to swap anymore. Let's get this back up. Also, let's buy this. I'm working hard to keep this run alive, man. Get out of my face. You fucking asshole. God damn it. Yeah, there's still a guy. What's my career right now? 15? But that's fake. Why is it 15, though? Why is it 15? Oh, you know what? It makes sense as 15. I don't know why I'm saying... I don't know why I'm confused. My crit rate ultimately is 55 when we're maxed out. Which, thankfully, for the Black Steel Dagger, is very easy to do. Also, I will save this Full Moon Slash. I gotta do it for the homies, okay? I'm always talking about one-shotting bosses being a huge gimmick. It is. But sometimes, you gotta roll around in the muck. Which is what this whole run is, so... I'm not gonna stop now. If I accidentally use this full moon, I will do the Japanese bow and go Minasai. I think that's what my chat told me. Probably that's like my my white cornbread ass trying to speak Japanese. Okay, I'll still do it though. Also, I cannot believe we're out yet. Like, let me out, man. How often am I begging the game to stop sending me into rooms? Like, we got our gear, okay? You don't gotta give me any more, game. I got all the shit I need. Send me up against Joan. I will one-shot her with a fucking Full Moon Slash, and we will be out of here. The nightmare will end. Just a matter of getting me there. Work with me. This has to be the last room. If this ain't the last room, we're literally in hell. You are not getting me, bitch. Thank you. Holy moly. 65 HP I think is more than enough for Joan Phase 1. And Joan Phase 2, if all goes well, will be literally nothing. She will instantly just turn to dust. This is what we are hoping for. And I'm not even fronting. This might be a dual plus run and not a strike plus run. I have to think about it. The thing about strike plus is it's not good. Oh, so hang on. I gotta actually focus fully into my hyperbolic time timber concentration, as I say. I'm not dying here. This is, for the record, why holding Full Moon Slash is bad. I'm gonna die. Like, I could be single slashing and completely being okay right now. Like, I could be out of this section of the fight a long time ago if I was just using my single slash. However, hopefully it will all have been worth it. We do not stop her from summoning orbs here for multiple reasons. This will insta-kill her. Holy shit, are you serious? Okay. I very briefly considered not uploading that, but I actually think I'm going to upload this. I hate uploading losses that happen before I get to the in-game gauntlet. But I think this one serves some good lessons, and it's like an interesting enough run to I don't know, be entertaining, I guess. But like, I very quickly, as you saw, closed out of the game, and I was just ready to like delete the video. But for one, people have said in the comments that they want to see more losses, which I do upload losses to my channel, but usually I only upload losses that happen in the in-game gauntlet. But here, I'm going to upload this one because there's things to talk about that I think are important. First of all, 2 veiled masks, I honestly think is still just too bad, personally. I mean, I literally had everything I could want there. I got it late. You know, I didn't get Black Steel Daggers until, like, Act 4. I think. I can't remember exactly when I think it was Act 4. Pretty sure it was. So, like, I guess you can argue you would have maybe had your reassembly if you had gotten it early, but that's, like, a lot to rely on, to make 2 veiled masks work. I think minus 40% is still just too much. It's also a lot of item slots being taken up to not scaling your damage. The fact I'm not even gonna front. How the hell did that not one shot her? It was max. It was max debuffs. Our damage was eight, like 700, which is like not insane, but it's like for fucking X that much crit damage with dual 4. Why did that not kill her? I'm still shocked. That I could not say. Because I've had like way worse full moon slashes kill her. Like way at least seemingly worse full moon slashes. Personally, I don't know. I like that should have been the first thing I led with. Why the hell did she not die? I don't know. Um, but the like so two veiled masks still too much. As for veiled mask itself, I actually do think it's probably actually usable now, personally. Um, like straight up, I think it is. Like obviously I can't say for sure since this run is a little tainted by the two veiled masks. It was a meme to begin with, and at least we learned that it's probably still not good. However, another thing I want to say, and I said it, as I was dying, but that's like a really good example of why holding onto full moon slash is bad to just one shot a boss, right? Like we would have been out of phase 1 so fast if I wasn't doing that, and I would have had so much more HP to work with. Like we absolutely make it out of that room if I'm not holding on the full moon slash, and it just sucks that full moon slash at the same time did not kill her. I still don't know how it fucking did. But like that, I'm always talking about this when I'm playing Samurai, is like, don't focus on the fucking one-shotting bosses gimmick. I was doing it for the homies because like it's fun and cool, and like I was so certain it would work. But just don't ever do that. Single slash is a extremely powerful tool that the Samurai has, and you should always be utilizing it to its fullest, like 100%. If I was playing smart there, I wouldn't have done it. So that's really the main reason I wanted to upload this, so people can learn a lesson about Samurai, I guess. Like I think most people can tell that double veiled mask is just like stupid, including myself. But like a lot of people, I think, who maybe people who watch me regularly know better than this, but like a lot of people know better than to hold on to their full moon slashes to one shot bosses because it's completely just a gimmick. It's cool and flashy and fun, but it's bad. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to say here. That's such a disappointing loss, but it's not even a shocking loss. The thing that, like I said, is still shocking to me is that the Jones somehow lived. I don't even know. But that was just a pain run, I guess. We were in agony the whole time. Um, yeah, it happens, I guess. Hopefully it was still fun to watch. Next time I take Veiled Mask, I will not be, I learned my lesson. No more dupe Veiled Mask. It's bad. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.